Hi everybody, welcome to the Tarot Room. I wanted to do if you are, if this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you for joining. If this is not, then thank you for coming back. I really appreciate all the love and support that you give me. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't without you guys. So I thought about the energy seems to be a little I feel like calm, a little bit calm before the storm. I don't know, but the energy is just a little different. And so there might be some changes in your love lives. I wanted to do a strictly just love reading. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Um, Venus, if you do know it. Um, but it's otherwise going to be Sun, Moon or Rising. Male or female, it doesn't matter. There's the energy shifts, so just apply everything. I could be referring to you, but I'm actually referring to the other person who's involved in this situation. Um, but yeah, I wanted to do a kind of a free flowing uh, love reading for all the signs. And of course, we're going to start out with a sign of Aries. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What's going on in your love life, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Okay. Um, you are in a state of waiting. Been waiting for actually a long time for this love, for this love to manifest. Even though you seem to be, or you strike me as to be a highly intellectual, spiritual person, but have been been waiting a long time for this to happen. That something happened in the past or in the present that you're still healing from. Um, you're hiding yourself. Actually, you're hiding yourself. You're guarding yourself. You're not open. Um, Although some parts of you want to be, but overall you're not. You're just not open to it. You're in the mode of self protection at this time. And I'm not really. Let's see what else. Get one more. Let's get clarify on. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You came out in your reading. Okay, and so this could also mean that there might be somebody who is at a long distance from you, who might be interested in you. It could be another Aries, or that I actually just see you here. Um, just actually wondering where you're going to be, how you're going to go about it. You are sitting in a good place as far as work, job, and things are moving in the right direction as far as that goes. But as far as love, there's something that might be, there could be either an air sign or a fire sign who could be at a distance from you. Um, Also see Earth as well. Could be at a distance from you. This may require some travel or some kind of getting there, basically, is what I get from this. There could be somebody who is of different ethnicity, different nationality, who is actually looking at you and is interested in you. But I don't think things have moved forward just quite yet. Don't know what the stoppage is for or what's causing that. Um, there might be something, you might uncover some kind of information that you are seeking at the new moon. But you kind of I get your energy of just being wanting to be, I mean, kind of sort of open to it. Not up here, definitely. I think maybe this is two groups of people that I'm actually talking to, or more. Um, Protecting, if something had happened in the recent past, you definitely are protecting yourself. Not open to it. The other group is somewhat open to it, but kind of as it comes, not really thinking too much of it. And if anything, you would rather be on your own right now. Um, there, let's see. Your intuition is generally on point. However, there is a little bit of, even though this High Priestess card, I do have it in the upright, I actually see a little bit of blurriness in this card. And this tells me that you do trust, and you're trying to actually manifest something, you're trying to create something, whether that's love in this case down here, whether that's love or just resources for yourself. But you just seem to, overall, you seem to be kind of either or. If it happens, then great. If it doesn't happen, then I'm kind of not really going out of my way to look for it, because I have been hurt badly in the past, and I am not willing to do that to myself again. Um, yeah, this is somebody who actually, after they've encountered a breakup, they took it pretty hard upon themselves to protect themselves, to isolate. They definitely isolated and stayed away, and have a little bit trust issues with people. This also could be trust issues from past experiences, is what I'm seeing for you here, Aries. Again, this reading is for Sun, Moon, or Rising. And let's see if I can see anything else for you here. I think this is kind of like really up to you to whether or not to move it forward based on your responses. Somebody may be presenting you with something. That's a third storyline that I'm getting, actually. Maybe somebody is presenting you with something, but it all depends on how you are reacting to it, how you are responding to it. This person who's presenting you something could be the person that is actually at a distance from you. Um, but you're just, you want to, but you don't want to. There's a lot of push and pull energy here, is what I'm feeling. Okay. Now we will move on to Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What's going on for you in love? What's going on for you, Taurus? This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay. So you, as of in the recent past, the last 4 months or so, you have been actually keeping it to yourself, not sure if you're willing or wanting to actually even offer something to anybody, or that's how they see you, or or that just simply how that's how you are. Um, you do know deep in your heart what works for you, what aligns with your values and your morals, integrity. Um, but you're protecting it. You're not even actually sharing it with other people. You're not even sharing your thoughts and ideas with other people when it comes to love. You're keeping it to yourself. Just keeping everything to yourself. holding on and keeping everything to yourself. You could have a Virgo in your life. I do see Earth and quite a bit of Earth, and well, that's you as well, and air is what I see. This actually, you could be deciding to just actually take a break and pull your energy back and just reevaluate where you are in life and what you're doing as far as strategies to attain that love that you want, is where you are. Let me just get some more cards here. Okay. Okay. You're in a space of where that makes sense, why the Hermit is up there. You're in a space of not trusting love in general. You're hanging on to your sort of cup of love. You're keeping it to yourself, like I was saying. Um, there might be I do see a Pisces here, even though there's no Pisces cards. Um, but you're unwilling to give that or present that cup of love or connection with other people. You just don't trust in what, or don't trust in the outcome, or you don't trust in the journey. You feel like the journey could actually, or the journey of love rather, is not going to lead you anywhere to where you actually want to go. As a matter of fact, it might actually put you in a place of sorrow, and you are actually very afraid of moving towards love. Yeah. Uh, there is I mentioned, there's a Virgo, there's Earth, there's a little bit of air. So there's a mental little bit feedback loop with yourself, in terms of whether or not you should. And I think it kind of goes back to the same first card, which is just your strongest card, is that you're just keeping it to yourself, wanting to figure this whole thing out, or wanting to figure yourself out first before you can, which is it's a very healthy energy, wanting to figure yourself out before you can actually include somebody. But I do sense an energy of fear, of it's almost like when the horse gets spooked, is what I see. I don't know if that has any meaning to you, but the horse gets spooked and pulls itself back from whatever it is that is making it uncomfortable. And that's basically where I see you at the moment. Okay. All right, Taurus. We're done with Taurus. Now we will move on to Gemini. Gemini, what's going on in love with you? What's going on in love with you? Oh, okay. All right. So you're trying. You definitely are trying to create, to manifest. You are in the energy of manifestation or creating. There's an earth sign. I see an earth sign. I see an air sign and a water. I guess I see everybody here. However, I'm not sure if you are going about it in the right way. Or there might be somebody who, I've mentioned the signs that I mentioned that you are still stuck on, that you have not let go of their energy quite just yet, in order to move on. You feel like that, as if you are ready to manifest something for yourself. Let's see. Okay. Yes, you do feel like that you are actually ready, then it's time. Perhaps I'm speaking to a Gemini who might have been single for at least 2 to 3 years, maybe longer. Again, sun, moon, or rising. But you feel that you have um, done what it is needed to work on yourself, to work on your energy. But it's just not, you're not able to I think this is kind of lack of the ability to manifest. That something tries to come your way, but it just ends up not. It stops. Something starts um, with a potential, but then it stops, and it doesn't seem to get anywhere. You might want to. I don't know. You could have ties to tropical islands like Hawaii or something like that. And you might consider a amethyst stone with you to carry, or to help you manifest what you actually desire to manifest. Yeah, it's you're trying. And it seems like you have actually tried multiple times to, a lot of do-overs over and over. And it just hasn't happened. So that's where you are right now, Gemini. It's what I have for you. Next, we will move to Cancer. Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. What's going on in love, in your love life? Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. What's going on in your love life? Okay. You could have done something, there's been a redo or a cycle that repeated itself at least 3 times, is what I get. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. You could have a fire sign in your life, maybe earth, maybe both fire and earth. That actually both people want the same thing. Both people actually want a a relationship, stability, prosperity. Somebody here could actually like pearls, white pearls specifically. Let me know if that resonates. Write it in the comment section, please. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Or somebody who is actually waiting on a fire sign to send a message, receive a message, or even just to actually decide. But this fire sign is, although you and that person actually want the same thing, it seems so hard to achieve, or at least that's what you think, that it's a little hard to achieve. Okay, let's get more cards. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit of time, but this will actually have a positive change, a successful change, a very good move forward. Um, is like and I'm reading love, particularly, in the matters of home and love. This is, or you could be just sitting pretty of where you are in your home. But I do see a change coming here soon. Somebody, as they say, coming, your knight in shining armor on the white horse coming, is going to be coming towards you. I do see that change. Now that change could be sudden. that you almost like takes you by surprise. You're not sure if um, if you should um, if you should protect yourself or if you should open up. And this is telling you to go ahead and open up, that things are safe, or at least you know where you stand no matter what happens. There trust trust yourself that you're going to be okay. I do have quite a bit of water here, so there's might be a lot of emotions as well. Specifically, I see a Scorpio, and I do see you here as a Cancer as well. But I do feel um, a lot of emotions. This is like an emotionally filled reading. However, I do see a good outcome. There might also be a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart. Then this message will definitely resonate for you more. You could do something with that has to do with aesthetics or beauty or something like that. But overall, I see two people who actually want the same thing. They just don't know how to get there. Is the energy that I'm getting from this reading. All right, Cancer. That's all I have for you, and then we'll move on to um, Leo. Leo, what is happening in your love life, Leo? What's happening in Leo's love life? Okay. All right. So you might be interested in a Aries actually, or any fire sign and or earth sign. They could have that in their chart. Um, Maybe lusting over this person a little bit, or you're trying to actually get this person to become interested in you as well. You're trying to show off your best assets, your best foot forward, as they say, to this person, um, and you're doing it very very indirectly. Is what I get from this. There is just like an indirect approach to things. You don't seem to want to show your vulnerability, which is very unlikely for a Leo. However, this is just the energy. We can all choose to be in whatever energy that we're in. So if your sun, moon, or rising, I mean, none of that resonates, just listen to all the readings. It's just the energy that you're choosing to be, what kind of energy that you're choosing. You could find your reading in an earth sign element. So to continue on here, there's you're trying to, or this other person is, it could go both ways, but you're trying to show your best foot forward, show your best attributes um, to this person that you're interested in. This person actually is in a good place in their life. A little uncertain about a couple of things, but nothing major. Overall, they're actually in a good place. Let me see what. Yep, you're not sure how to actually approach, or how to talk about this, or how to bring it up, or how to create it. I mean, and these seem to be actually all self-inflicted, not necessarily the energy that surrounds you. Um, you do have good energy around you, but I feel as if these are actually all of you in your mind about wanting to actually manifest this. I do also see a Gemini, and I feel like the Gemini might be in the chart of the person that you're interested in, not so much yours. Um, Although you could. Um, but yeah, this is the inability to actually express yourself or express what you have, or like I was saying earlier, is um, showing this person what you have to offer, your inability to do that. You don't want to come off as too much. You're doing it to be a little on the kind of a more on the stay neutral is what I should say. Yeah, stay neutral about it. Yet you want it. You want to actually achieve this. All right, Leo, we are done with your energy, with your love reading. Now we will move on to Virgo. Virgo, what's going on in your love life, Virgo? What's going on in your love life? Okay, what's going on in your love life? Okay. All right. So you could have your, let's see. Yeah, you could have Cancer, a Cancerian in your chart, or especially in your some of your, not your main three, but some of your other planets, prominent Cancer. But you are actually pretty happy, pretty content where you are in your current situation, coupled. I feel like this is a Virgo who's coupled, but if not, the energy, I still get the same energy. You could be coupled with somebody from a different race, different ethnicity. And I do see a lot of water here, a water and some earth, but a lot of water. This could also have to do with a small child or two children. Um, you could be seeing the number 22. That could be of significance to you. But overall, you're actually pretty happy of where you are in your in your love circumstances, or currently in love. You're pretty happy. Okay. And along with this happiness does come a little bit of fear. It's I'm getting the too good to be true. You're afraid that things may change and then take a wrong direction. But I don't see that happening. That could potentially happen if there is a sabotage energy, if you self sabotage. I'm not necessarily seeing that in the cards, but with self sabotage, that's a possibility. I do see that. Otherwise, you're in a good place right now as far as love, Virgo, or you will be, or you and the person that you're with. Moving on to Libra. Libra, what's going on in your love life, Libra? Libra, what's going on in your love life? Okay, let me see what this is. Oh, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Oh boy, okay. We'll see if that comes out again. Doubtful is what I get. Doubtful. You could be you might have had a partner, or have a currently have a an air sign partner. Okay, you are not to get me wrong, but this is you are happy with where you are, but not fully happy. You do have a lot of resources, a lot of abundance, a lot of good things coming your way. But you seem to be focusing on one thing that you're not so sure about. it's kind of like, how did it happen sort of energy. How did it happen? I could be talking to a feminine energy who actually likes roses. There's also, I do see a Leo here. In this, you could live in a place where you're seeing actually monarchs, specifically monarch butterflies. You could be, curious as to what happened between a relationship between that either ended or is on the precipice of ending between you and a Scorpio, and you don't understand why this is happening, despite you feel like the queen of all queens. Why do things work out all the way up to the Ten of Cups? Because I see you as a Nine of Cups energy. Happy where you are, but truly, or maybe externally happy to people that you come across, but when you are alone on your own, you do have quite a few moments actually of sadness, of a little bit of what happened, where did I go wrong, a lot of that, where did I go wrong. Okay. Yep, this is exactly the Judgment card in reverse. Where did I go wrong? And the Two of Swords in reverse as well, along with the Hermit. So the Hermit and the Nine of Cups, they go actually nicely together. I feel like, as if the two are the same card. As far as, let me just start off with signs. Water, a Leo or any fire, earth sign or a Virgo, and yourself. But you are a little flipped upside down, as with the question of constantly, you could have long hair, but you're constantly asking yourself, where did it all go wrong? That phrase seems to be very, very significant for you. Where did it all go wrong, or what made it go wrong? And you're asking that question to yourself. You're asking that question to I don't know if you're seeing a lot of tarot readers, or if you're just asking the universe what happened, what went on. I need an explanation. I need an understanding. Okay, Libra. Now we are moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, what's happening in your love life? Scorpio, what is happening in your love life? Scorpio, you could be receiving a lot of messages. I'm not sure if they're messages of love, but they're messages nevertheless. Sometimes, like I said, I say these extra things that I get just so the message can actually resonate, and be a little bit more specific. All right, Scorpio, where are you right now? Okay. If there is an air sign in your life, or there was, you're definitely taking a break from that. This was a highly charged emotional circumstance, or an emotional situation that you feel that you need to actually rest mentally from it, and just sit down and think about it for a little longer. It actually disappointed you highly. It was highly disappointing. Maybe you did not anticipate it to be, but you are getting information about why it happened the way it happened, or what went on. But you seem to be in this not, you're not guarding necessarily, but you are just definitely, you're definitely disappointed, um, and don't understand what's going on, or maybe there is lack of communication, people ignoring each other. Let me find out more about this. Okay. All right. You're confused about, like I was saying, you don't know what happened. You seem to be confused about actually two different individuals. One of them, one is an earth sign. The other one is a fire sign, and specifically, I see Aries here. Um, you're actually confused as to, you think you may have, both of these people are either soulmates or karmics. You're not sure which is which. I can tell you the earth sign is, they're more concerned with their own life at this point, and not really looking at the situation or exploring the situation, or even try to understand it at this point. I do see the fire sign is a little more open, but I think this is more so you confused as to, this could involve three people. You are confused as to who is actually meant for you, versus who is not, who is supposed to be there just to, um, you know, evolve and grow. Okay, Scorpio, that is all I have for you. And now we will move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius is love life. What's going on with Sagittarius? I don't usually call. Maybe somebody calls you a Saggy. I don't know. But I normally don't use that phrase. I say Sagittarius. What's going on in your love life, Sagittarius? One more shuffle. What's going on in your love life? Okay. So, I see an earth sign, an air sign, or both earth and air, in this person's, the person that you are maybe interested in. You want to take a break. I feel like that you've tried and you've tried and you've tried multiple times, and it just doesn't seem to be working. So you just want to take a break from it altogether, and then go back and then regroup, and recenter your focus and your energy and onto the things that you actually want. There might have been another situation that involved, it was to your disliking, involved three people, but you actually only want, you want something real, and it's not happening right now. Let's find out. Okay, you do have actually pretty good cards here. You are focusing on yourself, focusing on your home. There is a focusing on job stability, or needing to do that, is what I get. Or just home life altogether, and you seem to be there. You're actually doing exactly that, and that's why you're taking a break from love to focus on other things, in the meantime, to try to be successful, in order to bring successful love into your fold, is what I'm getting. Okay, Sagittarius, that's all I've got for you. We will do Capricorn. Capricorn, what's going on in your love life? Capricorn, what's going on in your love life? Capricorn, what's going on in your love life? I feel like it's almost like I see a person putting their hands out saying kind of like stop. We'll see what's going on in Capricorn's love life. Okay, so there might have been actually a relationship that might have been with a fire sign, that could have ended in the last 6 months to a year, fairly new. You are in the you're not, again, you're not willing to offer up anything at this point. You're keeping it to yourself. You are focusing on internalizing. Actually, there's a lot of internalization going on here, is from what I see. Somebody thinking things through quite a bit about their I think this might have been somewhat of a significant relationship, but they're focusing on themselves, and actually the reasons why, and finally understanding, although it was long awaited, finally understanding the reasons why this particular dynamic did not sustain or did not work. Okay. You still have a lot of love and feelings for this person. It doesn't matter, even if things were unbalanced. There is a person. This is more likely maybe the fire or water. That you still have it's kind of like one of those things, no matter what, I'll still have love for this person, and I'll be there for them, is what I get from your energy, Capricorn. Okay, this could have been, it doesn't have to be, but it could have been a same-sex relationship. Again, it doesn't have to be. Aquarius, what is your love life like, Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius' love life? Aquarius, what's going on in your love life? Okay. This could also be a same-sex relationship, but it doesn't have to be. I do have both kings out. They're both in the reverse. So you are actually in the reverse, and maybe there was an earth sign that you were talking with or started things up with, but things didn't last very long. People change their mind rather quickly, and things turned around rather quickly. This could also mean that this is a marriage of some sort that is having its difficulties, financially, mentally, spiritually, and on every level, that it's having its challenges. Okay. Definitely having challenges, but this will come to a resolution. Maybe I get around July, there'll be some sort of resolution that you both can agree on. One person may walk away happier than the other, actually, in this dynamic. And if there's an earth sign involved, or somebody who's more just materialistic, this person may actually walk away with more than the other person, whatever that is, that's monetary means or feelings or whatever, and the other person might kind of feel like that they're sitting with the empty bag in their hand. Yeah, This will come to a resolution. Yep. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Now we're moving on to Pisces. Let's see what's going on with Pisces' love life. Pisces, what's going on with your love life? Okay. Why am I waiting? Okay. Pisces, what's going on with your love life? Pisces. One more. Pisces, what's going on with your love life? Okay. So, if you have been a Pisces who has been in their feelings and in their emotions for some time, actually, feeling sad, feeling depressed, feeling dark about your emotions, your feelings, your situation, specifically your love life, then there is a change happening. Very quickly. It's something that you did not anticipate to happen. It as if it came out of nowhere, but it was all there all along. Actually, it was standing right beside you. Um, you were just not seeing it. You were actually choosing not to see it. Yeah, that's what I get for you. You're sitting on you were sitting and kind of over processing the past to a point of I get the word crushing, like you've crushed it, you've over processed it, you've crushed it. It's there's nothing left there. You've over processed it, and it's time to put it away. If this energy is actually lingering within you. But there's definitely some, oh my goodness, I knew there was something coming. Um, you got the Lovers. There's somebody who is within your vicinity. This is actually going to be a protected union. This is something that actually somebody helped bring you two together, whether that's your spirit guides or your whomever that you talk with could have helped actually bring this about. This is actually a very wonderful love um, love story, because it's beautiful. The one person is the feminine has lighter hair, the masculine has darker hair. Um, but I feel that the feminine is still a little conflicted, even though this is something absolutely beautiful and is meant to happen, or the energy is available for this to happen. I feel like the feminine is a little bit still in push pull about a previous dynamic that happened. It could maybe involve around home, um, or a situation that just kind of left you bitter, in as in taste bitter, with that bitterness in your mouth. So yeah, that's what I see for you. This is actually a quick change that is coming out of nowhere, something that you didn't see come. But be mindful of your thoughts, um, because you don't want to manifest the same thing as you did before. So these or five fives could be just also change that is coming towards you, as well as the death card. Um, but I do want to emphasize to be mindful of your thoughts, where your mind kind of tend to wanders to. Okay, and that's all I have for you, Pisces. I hope this reading resonated and helped. Again, this was for all signs, love, sun, moon, or rising, Venus if you do know it. I appreciate your comments, likes, and subscribes. Please comment below and let me know if this resonated, and I definitely hope that it helped. Okay, thanks for watching.